fucking teacher is a beast. She a beast. She a beast, G. Cause, cause if them the kids wasn't getting what they were doing from their mom and dad, they were just getting to teach for what they were getting in that class. Nigga, get that lady a raise. You hear what I just said? Get that lady a raise. She raised them kids into being beasts when it came to being in that kitchen. See, they were showing them chopping up the vegetables and everything. See, all this, all this, like, whew, shoo. Gee. The whole thing is they teaching the kid to be what? Self-sufficient early. 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 No playing around. No playing around. No playing around. Ain't got no time to play around. Oh, they say electronics is banned till I think it says 17 or 18. Oh, China ain't playing. China ain't about the entertainment. And see, and again, we want to bitch about them and want to shut them down because of the way that they raising their people up. Man, they I say it might some people might see it being harsh, but shit, they got what they call. All I can say is shit. That's all I can say, fuck, because they doing the shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I told you. I told you. You left me speechless. You left me speechless, so you had to finish it for me. Because I was speechless. I couldn't finish it. That's why. Thank you. Because it's just like, wow. It's just don't. I, and, and, now, see, I wouldn't want you. That number, see, yeah. See, but that see in the whole outcome now wouldn't even be an outcome at all. You see, because that's why I say I don't go back and want to change shit because the learning lessons is you going through that shit for the lesson that you learned after that shit. You feel me? Because you ain't that. Because to me, it's almost like shit. You ain't grateful for the lesson, and look where you at in this bitch. Shit, your shit changed today or tomorrow. You'll be like, I see now why. Shit, I wasn't really thinking when I said what I said. But hey, I know you're thinking now. Shit, can you think about this? But again, it's the way that we was taught to think, not think. It is because the words serious. The words mean a lot of shit, boy. Because they carry weight. Most people don't realize they carry weight. Because at one time they say sticks and stones will hurt your bones, but words never hurt. Man, you crazy? You tell somebody wrong fucking shit, they fucking put your ass transition. Because like I said again, see, a lot of people see your light. That's why they always trying to get it dim by changing your mind. Set. Like when you come around them, here you go. La la la. How you doing? Hello. Good morning. Good day. And then they say some stupid shit. Fuck you clean up and off. See what I'm saying? They meant to do that. It's just that you ain't see it coming and you didn't know how to handle it if you wasn't what? Thinking about it coming before it got there. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say you're supposed to be thinking 24/7. And then you'll know who's trying to run game, who's trying to steal your energy. So my thing is, I'm like Chucky. I'm your friend to the end. Hidey ho. I ain't gonna allow them to steal your energy unless you allow them to. You feel me? Because I'm gonna let you know ahead of time what to look for. And what to feel for. Because you already got your feelings, so you already know. When motherfuckers start to invading your motherfucking what? Your way of how you do things. Oh no. That's a no-no. Soon as they start telling you what to do, that's a no-no. Ask me? Yeah. Tell me? No. Unless it makes sense. Now you tell me something that what I can work with. Thank you, bro. You see what I'm saying? But I'm here to listen to what you got to say. But hey, if the shit don't make no sense, I'm gonna explain it back to you so you can see for yourself how much it don't make no sense. Because I like doing that one there. Because a lot of people are saying, well, shit, it makes sense to me until I say it back to them. Then they live there and say, well, damn, I didn't think of it that way. Thank you, because the way you came out with it, same way I gave it back to you with the same shit, but the way that you think about it, nah, it's different. Because you wasn't thinking before. You just going along with some shit somebody else said to you. Shit. I used to know it too, G. That's why I know so much so well about shit. I used to be a good but bad person. I was good to the women. When it came down to men, oh man, please. That's I guess that's the reason why I couldn't stand no another man trying to play me being a man, and him trying to play me like a bitch. That was a fucking cross over the line of no fucking return, partner. It took orgy. It took orgy. And sometimes I be like talking to Orc, but then sometimes I don't like talking to Orc. Because some shit I don't be like remember about my little self. 'Cause I feel like I was a good person. But damn, really. I was a good person to you. Damn. And I was a good person to my mom and my sisters and them too. Damn. I was a good person to my immediate circles and then the women that I dealt with and their children too. But damn, if you wasn't kin to me and you was just my friend, you was good. But if you wasn't kin to me and you wasn't my friend, oh man, it was bad for you. It was like I was a prey out there amongst the motherfucking wolves, but I was a silent predator. I ain't prey on you until you preyed on me. And when you preyed on me, it was over with. I ain't never stepped on nobody's feet. Cause I ain't never want nobody fucking with me with that type of shit. And life went on. I was with Chris, man. Chris laid there and snatched his lady purse. I ain't know that nigga was gonna do that shit. And I'm like sitting up there looking like, I ain't gonna run. Fuck, cause I ain't snatched no purse. But then that lady started saying he was with him. I'm saying to the bitch, now I gotta run. So I was just thinking about that just now to say that that go to show you, they don't know what the motherfucker thinking about doing. And that's bad. That's why you gotta have your instincts. See, my instincts would always say, you don't need to be around this nigga here. But see, that nigga, at that time, I wasn't who I was becoming to be. I ain't had no money. And that nigga was young still, and that nigga had money at 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12 years old. This nigga had money and shit. That nigga, I started early doing shit bad. Damn, that's probably why I can't remember a lot of that shit. It's good. It's good because I don't even remember shit. Bad enough I told you I don't go to sleep no well. And, and that's crazy how I be wanting to go to sleep. And then I ain't afraid to go to make believe La La Land because I can pass all that shit up when I go up in there. Because I already know what I need to go up in there and get out there, bitch, and get out there as fast as I can. But I told you, dude, it's hard though. It's hard. It's like you're going back to the good old days when it wasn't really good old days. It was days that you was being programmed the best and the worst. Hmm. But again, G, the mind is a terrible thing to lose, especially when somebody teaches you away from yours. But once you go back to the mind that matters, and once you realize all that matters is you getting yours back to no better way, tapping back into knowing that Celie, no, she ain't Celie no more. Celie not sick. Celie not sick. Celie up and getting healthier by the day. Okay, fuckers taught us the game that is ringing on our heads. Man, we used to talk to each other without even much saying shit. You see what I'm saying? I walk by you and just touch your hand. You would say, I love you too, my brother, man. And I walk on. See? And I walk on. That's how much connected we was at one time. I rub against you and you'll be, I love you too. I love you too. Just rubbing against each other. And you already know it from seeing them cats do that shit all the time. See what I'm saying? She said, boy, they go to hell starting to get back wild on his head now. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Because I'm thinking about how I used to look then. Man, that was a wreck. Good nigga, I look like Uncle Peter for real. Yeah, it sounded like they out there having a little party. I said, they out there sounding like they having a little party. Well, when you detox boy, the body go through a lot of shit, boy. I'm hurting all kind of ways. What you doing now, G? I ain't hear you. See, I saw messing with your toes being sexy. And then when I thought about my grandma, my grandma, my big mama toes, I said, ain't that a bitch? Went from your toes being sexy to a nightmare. Cause we had to pick her with the clip her toenails like damn Wicked Witch of the West shit. And we'd have old curly toenails and shit, man. God damn it. What I used to go through when I was a kid. Shit. But I ain't mad at old Big Mom. Big Mom ain't know no better than that. She was still going with the program. They was taught to her ass too. Huh? Gee, why, ooh, you just now like me remind me of the fucking heels and a big part of your foot. It look like a big toe, but it's not the big toe. It's the bottom of your feet that you step on. It used to be white, and you used to have to keep. Oh my goodness! Oh, my big mom, the one in the country, the one that. Oh, oh, okay. Josie. Got them feet. 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 Well, yeah, cause that be why some people don't even wear them sandals because they got bunions. Oh well, shit. Fuck all that surgery. Fuck all that surgery shit. Fuck all that surgery shit. Nigga put the natural on their head, put them toes out there and let them bitch say, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fuck that. Cause I'm like, it's still surgery shit. Too much shit happening in surgery shit. That's why I told I told the lady said, well, I seen to the specialist and I said, For the hernia? She said, yeah. I said, man, I said, nah, all he gonna wanna do is go surgery shit. She said, and then she shook her head. I said, man, that ain't doing me nothing. Ain't doing me nothing. I'm good, good, good. Cause the hernia only really do you stuff when you're picking up on heavy weights and shit. I don't pick on heavy weights no way. No heavy weights no way. So fuck that. Nah, that's the first thing they gonna do. Surgery, surgery. That's where the money at. You know how they motherfuckers want money right about now. Cause shit, they would be getting no free health care. I really want people to think about that one, G. I really want people to think about that. Think about that one for me, please. Pretty, 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 please. They won't give you free health care so they can keep you healthy so you don't get sick. Hold on. Gee, are y'all really, are we, I see, I put we in there. Are we really thinking that through? I don't think so. Why I don't think so? Because if you really do think that through, you're gonna realize the truth in that is they lying. They don't want you to get healthy because if you get healthy, you don't come back to that no more. Only person get paid is the person in the motherfucking emergency room for what? Accidents. That's it. That's all. What you putting in your body, you ain't got nobody for that. You ain't got no doctor that's telling you don't eat this, don't eat that. You ain't got nobody for that. So you think the doctor's gonna tell you that just now? Fuck no. You gotta realize that they're on your fucking own. Shit. Because again, G, thinking for yourself and you being in the doctor's shoe, are you gonna tell me what to eat so I can be better and I come see you no more? I'm listening. Oh, you ain't listening. Huh? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's just it. They done got too caught up in what's wrong. G. That's the problem. They done got caught up in too much that's wrong. That's why I say if you find you a good motherfucking doctor, motherfucker, you doing good. You doing great. You doing A-okay. Shit. But if not, oh, they gonna pick him. They gonna pick off of you, boy. You like one of the motherfucking vultures. You know, linger your ass around, have you coming in and out of that hospital, them getting paid. Then all of a sudden he gonna be like, well, I'm tired of this one here, stringing them along, we transitioning before they find out what I've been doing. Then you're out of here. Because eventually you'll realize what they were doing to you. Just like I did. Just like I did. So once you do that deal, you already know they're gonna do this. You really never did. That's what they try to do with my ass. They try to get rid of my motherfucking ass out of this bitch. They try to get rid of me. I'm sure I can't get rid of something that belongs here. That's why I'm still here. And I told them I'm gonna be here till 105. 105. I'm still looking healthy like something just because we have been living my life. Because shit, as long as you living without all that motherfucking pressure and shit constantly on your motherfucking head and mind and shit, man, not knowing what matters, what really matters, not knowing, man, you get old fast. You get old fast, baby. You age yourself, baby, because you live there and wore yourself out. Or you say how it's meant to be said. You, it's not wore yourself out, it's you worried. There you go. You worried yourself. Get it straight. You worried yourself out. Better wore yourself out. You worried yourself out. Yeah, because you end up doing like you used to do, G. You used to spread yourself thick to so many people, but tend to yourself. Next thing you know, when it was time to spread yourself thick, you ain't had no thick left. And then you start breaking down and start crying because you felt like somebody done left you alone. But nah, that love still loving you from the inside out. It ain't gonna never leave you alone. Just like I ain't gonna leave you alone. You feel me? I told you, no matter what, you way different than Psycho Bob. Every time I think about Psycho Bob, I think, because Psycho Bob had lived and did me something freaky while we was drinking and got unconscious in this bitch. Not here, my other fault. Why I say that there because that linebacker acted kind of crazy. That motherfucker did. Like I had to did her something. No, I ain't never did her nothing. Huh? I'm talking about Maisha. And he said, yeah, I don't know what could have been her problem, thing, but all I know is she used to give me that eye, like I like she didn't want me nowhere around you. Yeah, yeah. You sure like this? I felt it. I said, man, feeling alive. I remember she got mad because I ain't jump on the girl that got me the apartment when she told us something. I was like, this is where I gotta stand. What you talking about? Yeah. She had the lady had told her park her car across the street, and then Maisha lady just said, "Well, I ain't gonna be here that long." She said, "Well, I was just saying you up there because they might come in store." I just told you I ain't gonna be here that long, and she said, "You don't raise your voice at me." Man, it's like I don't know what they call it. It's like a prison. It's almost like you can't have they can't park in them. You can't have nobody parking in the parking. You got to park across the street and shit. I'm like, but you already know me. That I didn't had a car towed at the other one where I was at, and the one before that there, I ain't had nothing towed from here yet. But every time them bitches got towed, I ended up crying to a supervisor, or not supervisor, a social worker, and told them how depressing this is making me to the point where I can't have no company. My company gonna have it going down. I can't. Man, I can't. Ain't funny though. Boy, I let them have it, man. But really, I was acting, but I wasn't acting. You got me? Because that's cool. It's like a handicapped person should have as much company as they possibly can have because most of the motherfuckers be sad all the time. They got more revenue ending up on what I'm saying. God, but yeah, most of them sad most of the time. You see what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. If they don't know why they in a situation, they basically done lost their mind because they constantly trying to blame it on different shit instead of just taking responsibility to the shit they did to get in that situation. The good or bad, it's always about you paying attention to what's happening. Because your ass could be in that place that they said, oh, he was the wrong place, wrong time. No, he wasn't. Because the divine mind, which is his instincts, had already told his ass what to do in that situation. Move around, nigga. Get the fuck on, nigga. Stop being nosy. Because as long as you want to be nosy, you're going to get to see what the fuck is going on there. I'm just saying. So therefore, you ain't going to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. You're going to be at the right place at the right time because you was already told to move around, but you want to stay there to see what was happening. And I think I told you before, G. Next thing you know, you're part of what's happening. Now you up there going, damn, I should use my first heat. I should find my first money. Oh, boy. So many people do that. There. So many. But again, with the truth being the truth, ain't nothing in the middle of it. You can't undo what's done after you done did some shit. Good or bad. Consequences. It's gonna be for your ass. You better be ready for the shit. So that's why I say you need to be thinking 24/7. As long as you thinking 24/7, you are really thinking. Critical behavior to think. These bitches, boy, these bitches want your ass playing games. They want you in the books, going to school every day. They don't want you sitting around contemplating, thinking about the world and how to make it better. They don't want you doing that. They want you to contribute to making it bitch worse. But your natural order is getting out of that depth. Because I told you, it is the hour of you waking up from that depth. That's what you're doing, silly. Yeah, silly up now. Silly up now. Silly up now. And when all the rest of the sillies get up, oh, this bitch is gonna change so fucking fast. My whole head gonna spin. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Order just hit the fucking door, dog. Now we gonna be responsible now for what you do, dog. Now this is when the rubber meet the road, dog. And when the road meet the road, now your feet gonna be to the fire. So whatever you do, you're gonna be held accountable for. Now, how you like that, yeah, and them apples. Yeah, buddy. Again, G, the truth makes sense for true change. Because once you go back to the beginning with your common sense, shit gonna start making sense. And shit gonna change. And you're gonna get some sense. Sense in your pocket and sense out of you living life. It's gonna make sense, baby. It's gonna add up. That's what it's all about. It got to match up. The math got the math. The math ain't mathing now. The math is all off. See, it's like you actually got people saying that the circle don't mean nothing. What? Shit, put that circle behind anyone. That shit add up. Again, put that circle behind anyone. That shit add up. That's why I say when you realize the circle is beginning with no ending, which is the one of our beginning, to knowing that we the ones, each and every one of us, in the middle of this motherfucker, should know what they're doing to be responsible, having that essence, having that creativity, having that love in us already. God damn it, already. Just waiting for you to tap back in, tap back in. I said, click the light switch back on, baby. Cause them bitches turned it off. They turned it off, G. They turned our love off, G. They turned it off. They turned it off. I ain't gonna cry. They turned it off, though. They turned it off, man. Oh, but the hour of the awakening is here. The hour of the Aquarius is near. And the light is coming back on. It's gonna shine so bright in your face. You ain't gonna have no other choice than to see yourself in the mirror. In the mirror. In the mirror. And he did say you fix your food, huh?